Hello everybody, Reggie Time here, and in just a minute I'm going to be playing some 10NL fast forward on Party Poker. You're just going to get to see the fun and interesting hands. I'm going to play all the boring shit. Before we start, just a little explanation of why there's been a video for a while. First of all, it was Christmas. Also, my wife and I were like really poorly over Christmas. Then at the start of the year, we both caught COVID. It's been a pretty grim time, like with our health. We've not been like really poorly, but it's been grim. It's been rough. Basically, we had about 20 days where we just didn't feel very well. And also, I also said I wasn't going to make videos over Christmas anyway because my wife's around a lot and I play from our living room, so it's hard to make videos when she's in with the TV and stuff. But we're back now. I've had a really good start to the year. I'm now playing mostly 50NL. But we're going to do this. We're going to play 10NL fast forward. This is going to be like just for making videos. I don't recommend anyone plays these games if you want to make any money. But they're good for making content for me. So playing 10NL, I'll put just $50 onto Party Poker. Hopefully we spin it up. If not, we'll reload and do it again. And this is going to be the bulk of the content for the time being. When I make videos, it's going to be me playing 10NL, whining about how shit the games are, advising you guys not to play it, but playing them anyway because it does make for easy content for me to make. And I still want to continue making content for my channel. I am going to be playing a style that, well, is it a style? Yeah, I'm going to be playing in a way that isn't really that modern. I'm just going to be playing the way I want to play. I'm going to be doing things that you don't see many people doing because they're quite old school, quite old fashioned, but it's the way I enjoy to play. I still think it's a fine way to play in the micro stakes. So we're going to do it, and we're going to see how old school Reggie Time can get on playing in new school speed poker games where everyone's a fucking nit. So we'll see how we get on, and hopefully we don't have to reload too many $50 over the course of the year. So without further ado, let's get stuck in. Opening the 6-4 suited, blind versus blind. Flopping middle pair. Just going to see bet. Don't want to start check calling with a hand as marginal as this. Our opponent calls. Turn a gut shot. Don't like any of my options here really, to be honest. I think I'm going to continue betting. We river a straight, which he should have a hard time putting us on. What do I think he's got here? Under the king queen. About like 17 bigs or something here. Feels about right. Maybe we should go bigger. It's a 4-liner. But I don't want Jack X to fold really. So we're actually going to go on the smaller side. Did he call? He did call with ace jack. Lovely stuff. I'm going to just make it 4 blinds here to try and isolate the limp. Opening the 8-9 suited. Didn't get our isolation. Didn't get a flop that is suitable for our holding. I'm not going to be bluffing here multi-way. Turn an ace. Probably gives us the best hand. I'm conscious not to try and just autopilot use these buttons. I think 7 blinds is the size here. Opening the 10s. Get called, and I think again we have a bet, probably a bet fold on this river. Try to target stuff like king, queen, king 10, ace 10. There's definitely some better hands he can have. Go with that. Hope not to get raised. If we get raised, we're folding. Do get the call again. Beautiful. And he had Jack 4. Okay, then. That's why he's got the green tag, I guess. Happy days. Picking up the Jack and the Jack. This guy's been all in a lot. I mean, what is this? I don't know what this is. We could easily be getting trapped here. This could be bye-bye stack. But obviously we're all in. King 3? Oh, timed out. I mean, what is King 3 doing? It's fucking winning. That's what King 3's doing. What the fuck? That is very disappointing. Couldn't figure out whether to cash out or not there. Should have hit that cash out button. Never mind. Never mind. Three bet the aces. Probably second pair over here. Checking. Checking again. This is far from an ideal flop. Calling here, but not loving it with the ace 6. I think we're just going to check shove these aces. We don't get to check shove and then the 7 comes on the turn. It kind of stinks. Just folding now, I guess. And you can have all the sets, 9x. Yeah, just folding. Hating our lives. Squeezing the ace and the king. Flopping top pair. Staying out with the C-bet. Nine should be a break. We squeezed pretty big. We squeezed to 15 big, so I mean, if he's got Jack Queen, good for him. Shouldn't have any 9x. So basically, I'm scared about him having pocket 10s if we beat. Going to bet small again and shove rivers. Oh, sigh. I mean, so few hands beat us. Jack Queen suited. Pocket 10s. Shouldn't have much 9x. Yeah, whatever. He does have the 9x. What an absolute fucking spanner. Fuck you, mate. I mean, really, sir? Defend the 8-9 versus 15 bigs. Float the flop with bottom pair. I mean, you won the pot, so good for you, but seems a little bit unreasonable. Flopping top pair, top kicker. Blind versus blind. He calls. Calls again. We want a value bet here. Get value from I'm not sure what. Chop with all kings. Yeah, I think we check here and just hope he bluffs some miss flushes. Oh, this guy just has a 5, doesn't he? This guy just has 5x. Oh, the miss flush. Happy days. Open the jacks, got a king high flop. King on the turn. Jacks is almost certainly the best hand here. It's definitely the best hand now, one would imagine. Excuse me. I mean, we just have to jam here. We lose to specifically King Jack and nothing else, and we've got that block pretty hard. Who knows what he was raising on the river there, but we'll take it. Two kings. That is a good hand. Second best hand you can have pre-flop. So if you guys know that, but it is definitely the second best hand that you can have before the flop. 3-bet to 12 beast, slightly smaller than the 13x I've been using due to this player's stack size. Get a cold call and another call. Wow. Go all in. Go all in. Checking the queen 10. 9-8 queen. Pretty miserable flop. In terms of like, both these players can have sets, etc. Giving up with the queen 10 over here because, are we giving up? No, we're not. Of course we're not giving up. I'm betting pretty big here, and if someone's got a set then, this will be the last hand of the session we play because we'll be close to being out of money. Well, it's a safe turn. I mean, if we're fucked, we're fucked. I mean, this guy can definitely have pocket aces. He can definitely have pocket queens. There's lots of good hands this guy can have that have us absolutely fucked here. Just got to hope he's got the ace queen. It's the only hand that can really call us. Pocket tens. Wow. Boom. Happy days. Guess I was wrong with the pocket ace queen was the only hand that could call us. I guess the pocket tens could call us too. It gets one stack back. Do we have to rattle? $9.74. We don't have to rattle yet. We had to rattle earlier because we got felted twice and we didn't have much money left behind. But we don't have to rattle again for the time being, at least. Giving up on the 9 turn. Rivering a straight that I'm not in love with. We'll go with the back race here with the ace queen. And not fall to this guy who I think has a potential psychotic streak to him. King 7. I think we're going to check shove this flop. Now I just don't know. Now I just don't. He's snap checking back the whole time. I'm concerned he has a hand like pocket 10 or something here. We win though. Happy days. He had a counterfeited pair, but decided not to bluff. Okay then. Roll in. Well, we pick up the kings on another table. Get the fold there, get the 8-9-8 flop here. Just going to bomb. We're just bombing. We're hoping to get some action. And we're all in. And fuck you. Opening the ace queen. Well, ISO in the ace queen. Flopping relatively well. Would really stink to get check raised on this turn. If he does, I think he's just going to have an 8 a lot. I mean, he's a green type player. He probably has hands he shouldn't have. That's a full house, sir. Now we hope he's got the 8. Probably just got the queen when he pots it. Probably going to be a chop chop. He did have the 8. Happy days. Nice check on the turn, Reg. Nice check on the turn. Ace queen suited with a very standard open. We've been 3-bet by somebody we got a note on. The note says defend 4-2 suited cut off versus small blind. I guess that's a 3-bet. This guy has some punchy qualities, I guess that note says. So we can't fold to this guy. I guess we're just all in at some point. The only card we don't want to see is a king. I mean, there's every chance we'll beat here. I mean, he has 3-bets pre-flop. He's supposed to have a good hand. He has the king jack off. Happy days. Happy, happy days. And with the ISO with the king queen of blue. Flopping the absolute nizzles on a board where you can expect at least one of our opponents to have connected. So we're not going to bet small here. We're going to bet quite big. There's lots of 2 pairs out there. Lots of pair plus straight draw, etc. Hopefully our opponents are in that part of their range. Someone's knocking at my door, they're going to get royally ignored while we've got the notes. And if they've gone before we stack this player, then tough tits for them. I guess we better set our next hand though. And we still have the nuts. And yeah, we're all in. And we get the fold, sadly. With the half pot bet here, with the ace queen. Really hoping not to get raised. And we take that one down too. Happy days. Gonna delay c-bet this queen jack. Now our opponent's check back, and we're gonna bet the river too. No, we're not. 3-bet here. With ace king off, not 4-betting. Not folding this flop, I don't think. He's gone with a big bet. I think with 2 overs, backdoor, not flush draw. It's too early to let our hand go, although I'm not at all happy about the situation. Snap checks back. So we have the best hand here, unless he somehow has a 5 in his bottom 3-betting range. Going to bet and hope not to get raised. Oh, motherfucking min raised. Oh, dear me. Deary me. It's repping a 5 only here. I mean, bet flop, big. Snap check back turn. Min raise river. When he min raises, he has like literally 0 bluffs. It's just do we chop. Don't want to call here for a chop. 16 to chop 8. We're just going to lose to a 5, but we're going to have to call. Jack 10 off? You what, mate? What the actual... What do I know? What the fuck do I know? That bluff had a good chance of working if, against me in particular, had he sized it properly. I mean, I almost wanted to fold to the min raise. I almost did fold to the min raise. Yeah. Interesting. That's all I'm going to say about that. Interesting. We have 2 kings, and we are going to make a rather large squeeze. And take it. $4. We've got $56. So that is the end of the session. We've got $24. We've got $56 at the tables, which is more than we started with. And we've got $9 in the account. So basically in total, why is that saying $25 in play? Do not understand. It's not $25 in play, you fuckwit. We've got 24. We've got $57 in play. I thought I'd been playing 5-0 for a moment, plus 9. So we've had a decent profitable session there. We won like buying and a half, buying and a bit. And we were stuck 2 buy-ins at one point. So all in all, good session. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll keep doing more of them. We're only going to do 10-0 making videos. I used to prefer making videos at higher stakes, etc. But most of my viewers are kind of just micro stakes players. I don't suppose it matters what stakes I play. It's not going to really affect my viewers. It's not going to affect how many views I get. I just want to keep the channel going. I don't want it to be an expensive hobby. As I said, I'm playing mostly 50-0 on iPoker, maybe drop back to 20, depending how it goes. You know what I'm like. It's gone well so far at 50-0. We've had a really good year so far in terms of like dollars won, pounds won, euros won, however you want to describe it. But I do want to keep making content. I do have some spare time in the mornings when the games aren't too good in my normal games. And these games seem to run every morning. So we'll just keep making some 10-0 fast forward videos until I get bored, or more likely I bust the roll, and then we'll have a rethink. We'll either reload or we'll go to a plan B or a plan C. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it's been so long. Happy New Year to you all, by the way. As ever, fuck the Tories and fuck all who support them. And we'll be back, who knows when, with another video. If I'm up early enough tomorrow, we'll do one then. If not, it'll be Thursday. Take care, everybody. Have a nice day, and